Alright, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are watching, whenever you are watching this, rather. The first thing you are going to do to register for this Certified in Cybersecurity exam is to go to the website www.isc2.org/landing/1mcc, which is stated online. Then, secondly, you go to create an account. That is if you do not have an existing account. But if you have an account, just go straight to sign in. It will take you to the training and certification. But if you do not have an existing account, you create an account. You click on create an account. You put in your name. You put in your email. Put in your password. Make sure you use a very strong password and the one you can remember. After which you click on reading privacy and privacy policy. Ensure that you try to read it with the code of ethics also, and then you verify that you are human. That shows that you are not a robot. Then you click on create an account. Okay, so you can see it says your password must include numbers, uppercase, blah blah blah. Okay, I'll just add a number to this password. Then I'll add another number. Okay, and then you verify you are human, and then you create an account. Okay, so it's the registration can be rigorous, right? Because it takes a lot of details, so you have to plug in your details again. You put in your first name, last name. It's already there. Your email is there. So this one's on red asterisks. Those are the compulsory ones that you must fill. So your address one, you can say test address. This is just for testing, but make sure you put in your right address. So city, say Lagos, wherever you are. Zip code 01234. You can check your zip code online. Mailing country, Nigeria, or wherever you're from. Country code 234. Mailing states, select an option that is actually not mandatory, so you can leave it out. Cell phone number for two-factor authentication, so you can put in something. You can say okay, let me use password. So here you come, you can see different exams that we have here: trainings and exam, available certification of interest. The one you have to pick is certified in cybersecurity. After picking it, you are not just clicking it. Look at this arrow in front of it. You select that arrow. You can see. Then how did you hear about the program? You can choose anything that you want to choose. You can say email, you can say website. Alright, so are you a member? Currently a member? You say no, you are not a member. Your work status, whether employed or unemployed, student, or prefer not to answer. You can prefer not to answer. That will not affect your registration. But if you are also a student, you can state that you are a student, right? So but for this fact, if you are a student, just fill up all of this information, right? But for this fact, I just prefer not to answer, right? And then we have demographic information. This is really not applicable, so you just choose I do not accept. But before you can click, you can see that these things are faded. I accept and I do not accept is faded. So but before you can click them, you have to come and click on this demographic statement. After clicking, you come out, you can see that it's opened. You click on I do not accept. You click on you have read privacy and policy. Also account policy, you can see that this is also faded. You have to click on account policy. You come out, you click on it. If you want to be kept informed of certification, candidate benefit, blah blah blah, and you like, you can click on that, and then you can submit your application form. So when you are done, it brings you to this page, right? The first thing you are going to do is to click on, you can see free registration to take the certified in cybersecurity exam, right? So you click on it, right? So after clicking on it, it's going to take you to the Pearson page, because that is where you are going to write your exam. We have Pearson centers that are physical location, right? And then we have various physical location depending on the location you dropped, right, in your address. So you can see, you click on this first link, visit the pearson.com.org. So you can see, you come back here again, blah blah blah, this that. They ask other question. Employer, if you're a student, just say student. Your position, you can say student. Date of birth, you can choose, let's say 2000, right, March 1st 2000. Ethnicity, you choose whichever you are, right? So you have black, African and Caribbean. So if you're an African, you can choose that. Gender identity, if you're a male or a female, you choose. Primary language, you choose English, blah blah blah. Secondary language, if it's still English, you pick. If it's other language, you state it. Educational training program, you can pick ISC2 direct, just pick ISC2 direct. Highest level of education obtained, you can pick whether college or university or professional degree, right? Is the certification needed for a job? You can say no, you can prefer not to answer, it's really not necessary. Are you applying to become an associate? You can say no, right? Please select certification, you pick CC. CC is for certified in cybersecurity, right? So you pick that, and then you can check this, check this, and then you submit. Okay, it says please, okay, address type home. Yeah, so home, you pick on the, remember I told us those ones on red star, those are the compulsory ones that you must fill in. So that has been updated, and then they will take you to Pearson views sites which you are being directed to currently. So when they bring you here, the first thing you click on, you see this dashboard, you click on view exams, right? You click on certified in cybersecurity, that's the exam you want to register for. After clicking that, you pick your preferred language, you click next. After that, you see you may have one or more exams, so just click next, and then when you click next, okay, let me see, let's go back. So I think here, okay, yeah, just click next, so you can read this, right, when you have the time. It's really not these are some of the things you need to know before you come to write the exam, and then you click on agree. So when you agree, based on your location, you can see these locations that we have in Lagos where you can write your exam. We have in Victoria Island, we have in Abat Macaulay, we have in Lekki Phase 1, we have in Bodija, in Ibadan. We have various locations, so you can search based on your location, right? So for me, I can say center base is a good location for me to write the exam, and I click next. So you have your dates, you can pick the date of your exam. So but I will advise you pick 2 months, right, after the dates you are registering. For instance, today is 5th, I'm registering on the 5th. Let me choose to write my exam May 5th, right, just to give more time for me to study, or maybe May 31st, just to give more time for me to study the training material. So I picked May 31st, you can see. So these are the time, this is the time that is given to you, 1:15 to 3:15 p.m. on May 31st, but you can explore more time whether you want to do your own. Okay, so this other period are not available, only 1:15 to, okay, 1:15 p.m. is available, 2:45, 3:15 p.m. is available. So you can just stick to 1:15 p.m. and then click book this appointment. So when you book the appointment, just go straight. You can see yeah, you don't need to add any card or make any payments here. Just proceed to checkout.